Thanks for coming out. Trying not to get hit.
But yeah, that's the situation.
Making sure.
Let's educate.
Yes, some of the agenda of the US is to actually secure the resources for selfish purposes. It has nothing to do with the actual humanitarian efforts that they try to make people believe, such as the KONY, pronounced con movement that everyone is seeing. That's actually just a new face of war that the U.S. is trying to bring to the region of East and Central Africa, just for the purpose of resource building and securing resources like oil, coltan, and other minerals from the region.
So the countries that you're talking about are very rich with resources, but the resources aren't being allocated towards the country. They're being pulled out of the country and used for profits for the bigger countries, for the bigger countries like the U.S. and Russia and and the UK and China, and they're using those resources to build profits for themselves instead of keeping it in there to help the actual people who are living around these resources or who own these resources. So
you know about it firsthand.
And I know about it firsthand when I was in Sierra Leone, and with the Civil War and everything like that, nobody ever wanted to help. Until the country got so distraught and so devastated by war that it was almost crippled. And when this country got crippled, even then, big countries still came in with their own agenda and still stole resources from us. So we're trying to stop this before it happens again.
Exactly, and fair trade is fair enough. If the U.S. and other countries would be willing to actually pay for these resources instead of sending military over there to secure their own interests without paying, these countries can never actually build their own infrastructures or get themselves out of debt. For instance, right now, a lot of people think that the U.S. is invading Uganda for oil, but oil is the minor resource in Uganda. What actually exists is the minerals that all electronic devices are made of. There's no such thing as a conflict-free device. But even bigger than cell phones is the warplanes, right?
Yes, definitely.
So the warplanes are actually have to have these high-quality minerals that come from places like Congo. And actually what a lot of people don't realize is when President Obama was a senator, the only legislation he ever authored was in 2006, and it was a declaration to ensure that the U.S. kept its interests in Congo alive and open and recognized that those interests must be secured through military intervention. So we resist AFRICOM.
Definitely. Y'all heard the movement. I'm definitely a huge supporter. Me, myself, Multi is definitely a supporter of this, me being a West African and me being somebody who has a voice, and you have a voice too. So I know your voice is there right now. You need to make that voice active.
Nah,